Now they say that they must build on People's Park because they must have this student housing, but 8 other sites were identified. So I was housed right here in the neighborhood across the street after being homeless in 2011. I was really pretty lucky. I only had to wait about 18 months after I got on the list. When Chancellor Christ of UC Berkeley announced in 2018 that she felt it was imperative to build on a park, I joined the People's Park Committee at that time to try to organize better a resistance against development. In the 80s, when Ronald Reagan closed the mental institutions and there was this huge spike in homelessness, so People's Park has been a sanctuary, a respite place for the unhoused for many years. The pandemic made things so much more difficult. People's daily basic needs were being met less and less. So we need to be able to support these people. Let's talk to each other. Let's be a community.
Park is important for people to get their life together. And it helped me in many ways, because the park gave me the courage and the background and the momentum, the space that I need.
What do you feel like would happen if the park wasn't here?
It would be, everything would fall apart. Everything would go chaos. Because a lot of people wouldn't have no place to go. They're not going to disappear. They're going to wander out in the streets. They could be hanging on the corners. Downtown, they're going to be everywhere. There's going to be more violence, more robberies, more break-ins.
So I'm a poverty scholar, that houseless mama, that houseless daughter, all those people you don't want to see, never want to be, look away from me. What you going to do, arrest me? Who are a part of a liberation school that's followed after the Black Panther liberation and the Zapatistas in Chiapas. We did a stolen land hoarded resources tour. The bottom line is, our sister Karina, who is a First Nations Ohlone Lashawn elder, her ancestors are in the basement of that institution. So yeah, that's why we did it, but we also did it because houseless people like myself who have nowhere to be are criminalized for the act of standing, sitting, sleeping, or living while houseless in this stolen, occupied land. So yeah, People's Park, like my brother renamed it, Poor People's Park. How about that? So that we can sit, so that we can be, so that we can live on this land, which is not belong to anybody, because nobody owns Mama Earth.
That's right. Yeah, my name is Eric Morales, and this mural was painted with the support of Ed Monroe, with these artists as well, and some guys from the community around the park, and the students, UC Berkeley students. This is our theme, we are People's Park. It means and includes everything, like religions, colors, beliefs, ages. We have kids, old people, black people, brown people, white people, Asian people, and what we try to say is, this is People's Park. It's for everybody. It doesn't matter what or who you are. If you want to come and join us and have fun in the park, that's beautiful. That's why we're here for. Thank you guys for the interview. We are supporting People's Park because we believe in free speech movement, and power to the people. This park is part of the history of Berkeley. Come on, 52 years fighting for something that already belongs to the people. Give me a break. Come on, let's do it. We can do it. One love.
Grew up in foster care, and so when I was 18, I was pretty much hitchhiking. And from there, I kind of learned the skill of making spontaneous kitchens. Some days I can put out a lot of food, probably feed around 100 people, 150. Taco days are really easy to do that. I can feed 50 people easily. Over these past 3 months, we probably fed about 5,000 people, frankly, with 2 different grills, 2 different stoves, and we have a $700 top-loading refrigerator and freezer on its way. We will have 2 solar systems functioning. Unhoused folks necessarily come with, food insecurity. I actually sent a letter to the university since they just put us on notice they want to destroy this, and I don't think it's logical or even compassionate to take away something that has a direct, impact on the community that surrounds it, frankly.
Hey, so this is Muteado Sllencio. We're right here at Homefulness Project. I'm part of Poor Magazine. Poor Magazine is a poor people-led, multi-generational, multi-ethnicity media arts. It started by Mama D, the elder, and my sister Tiny when they were houseless. We see a direct attack on the Poor People's Park. The way, again, consciously is what our unhoused, houseless folks gather and make community. But also, it's a slap in the face for Berkeley, who supposedly is about freedom of speech, about all the progressive work that happened in the 60s. It's almost like undoing all the revolutionary work that a lot of the ancestors and a lot of the people put. So shame on Berkeley and UC Berkeley for trying to destroy Poor People's Park. We stand with our poverty folks, and again, thank you for doing this documentary. Thank you for doing this media. Thank you for leaving these archives so the future generations can see that there was a struggle, that we just didn't stand by while these UC Berkeley and all these people come and sweep us and destroy us, and like my sister says, treat us like we were trash.
My name is Ziair. I'm 12 years old. I'm part of Homefulness and the Colonized Academy. And why we did the thing at People's Park is because those folks needed help, and we were poor people once before and still are. So as we knew how it felt, so we went out there and gave them food and made sure that they were okay. And the white people that are sweeping them out doesn't know how it feels, so they're doing it, and they haven't been through that trauma, so that's why they're sweeping them out. And we just want to make sure that them people, that they get housing and that they are okay and protected.
I don't think UC ever looks at People's Park as a place where they could show off their kindness, right? Or their innovation in social services. Why do we not have collaboration? Why do they not embrace this? Rather than having to spend money to ring 150 cops around the thing, let's invest it in the people and truly honoring the history. And I feel like we do great honor to the history if we could make that a hub for houseless folks in Berkeley. If we could also provide access to services, work with Suitcase Clinic, helping people with paperwork and taxes. And homelessness is not going to go away for Berkeley.
We need to stay together in order for people to sustain their lives, because they ain't got nowhere to go. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things going on. There's bad things going on everywhere. We just got to maintain and adjust.